Welcome back everyone, I'm Kippley's Games, this is the Planet Crafter. Numbers is going up pretty fast and we're going to make them go up even faster. Oxygen is at 54 million, heat is at 55 million, pressure is at 53 million, they're all doing great. Biomass is at 37 million, biomass is going to go up much faster because we need to put at least another 8 animal spreader rockets up in space. We do have 25 animals that are outside and we've got lots of fish and frogs. But these animals are contributing the most. They're being fed with all the produce on the farms. They're growing up big and strong. They're taking their sweet time about it, but they'll get there. I cannot be bothered to make the Tech 1 and Tech 2 animal feed because it's too much of this nonsense. And the drones are just automatically feeding them with the vegetables, so we'll just let them do that. Right, we said we were going to build another Tech 3 drill to mine more osmium, because osmium and osmium rods is the bottleneck for sending rockets up into space, so we're going to do that. Why are we in such a rush to get rockets in space? Because we want to get the terraformation index to 5 TTI as soon as we can. As you see in the top right, it's 3.11 and rising quickly. Because we've got 190,000 cash. In the last wreck we explored through the portal, we got 24,000. So we're absolutely creaming the portals. We're just finding so much Terra tokens in portals. I'm not even bothered about the trade rocket. We did just send the trade rocket off. If I can get on top of the base. You see, that's the trade rocket's no longer there. It's away in space selling like 20 grand worth of fuses because we're not using the fuses to boost our numbers. We're using rockets to boost our numbers. So let's build a Tech 3 drill, which is one of these. I'll pin it. Oh, of course it needs an osmium rod. Why would it not? So it needs an iridium rod and a super alloy rod, and it needs an osmium rod, and it needs 3 titanium. Well, that's a little bit annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just need one more osmium. One more osmium, that's all we need. We need to see a drone coming from here. Or going to here. Come on, drones. Problem is that our little mine is only producing 1 osmium every 170 seconds. So, ooh, he's going to the mine. So he's going to be our saviour. So we're going to double that, because each rocket needs an osmium rod at the moment. And that needs 9 osmium, and that's 9 times 170 seconds. That's just too long to be hanging around. I've got stuff to be doing, man. And this lovely little drone is coming to the osmium mine. Boop, and he's on his way back. Alright, so we'll just watch it come. Hey, another drone has snuck in 1 osmium. You sneaky little shit. I'm quite happy about it though. Right, to the osmium mines. Let's go. We have not explored anywhere on our own map for a very long time. We've explored everything. It's fully terraformed. Nothing is going to change anymore for us. We've already seen all the changes that's going to happen, including the big ocean, which seems to be lapping at the shores of what was the desert. We've discovered all the bases and fates of Xiaodan and Iklas, and even Jeremy. Lovely little Jeremy was the last one we found. And Jeremy was the one that alerted us to the fact that the disagreeable race that the Wardens had encountered and chased them to this planet was us. It was us, it was humans. And Jeremy managed to work that out. So well done, Jeremy. Mystery solved. Right, now we don't need that recipe to be pinned. I just hurt myself when I jumped off that cliff like an idiot. So we'll go and eat some organic veg, heal up, then we'll get through that portal and earn some more money. And when we come back, we should have more osmium to make another rocket to send more stuff into space. More rocketses. And we've got 2 food, 4 water, a key card. Not that we've needed any key cards for a long time. There we go, we'll just have one of them, one of them. These outdoor farms are really productive. Okay, let's do what we've been doing for the last episode and a bit. Might get repetitive, at least it's entertaining. The last portal we went through was a rarity 1, difficulty 2, and it had 3 wrecks in it. But most of them were underwater. So I noped out because I like having infinite oxygen. I don't like being underwater. Especially when I don't bring any oxygen with me. Right. 100, 500, 1000, 1000. We're rich. I mean, theoretically I could be picking up the rocket engines, but I'm not that bothered. We can build them. There's another 100 there. Osmium rod. Yes, we will take that. That is the bottleneck for us launching rockets. Hello, what's this down here? Nothing, because it's procedurally generated terrain as well. You sometimes get strange things in these places, but it is all procedure. I thought the blue leaves of that plant was another loot box. It's annoying. So far, I'm only seeing 1 wreck in this location. I've played this game before a few times, and I've never seen 3 wrecks from a single portal before. That was something new to me. Ooh, what have you got for me? Trade rocket multiplier fuse. What the absolute piss? Insert this fuse into an optimizer to increase the speed of nearby trade rockets. Okay. If we were trying to go down the fully automated earn Oliver Terra tokens via trade rockets route, which we're not because that's really stupid. 100, 500 magnetar quartz osmium rod. That would be a really good fuse, but I think I'll stick it in the rocket and sell it because money is what we care about. We're now on 213,000. We haven't even entered the wreck. Enter the wreck, lights on. Let's go. 1,000 more tokens. T4 mutagen. I'm taking T4 mutagen because that's what the animal rocket requires. It requires 6 DNA strands and T4 mutagen and an osmium rod and a rocket engine. I have memorised the recipe. DNA strands are easy. We run outside and we pet our animals in the head and they give us DNA. I'm not sure how that works, but that's how it works. And we've got 25 animals running around, 500 T4 mutagen, blazar quartz. We've got 25 animals just outside the base and they're all being fed on organic veg, so that keeps them happy and productive. Where's my loot box, you turd? 500 energy multiplier fuse. Might sell these as well. Up here, out here. Yeah, some people get really into exploring the procedural wrecks and they spend a lot of shards on size 5, difficulty 5 ones and they have an awful time and they get lost and they die and they think it's a wonderful gaming experience. If that's for you, go do it. All more power to you. I'm just concerned about maximising my profits. And, well, the way I play the game is that I earn more by running these smaller, easier wrecks faster. Even though the bigger wrecks do potentially have ball loads more loot than what we've been getting, I prefer an easy life. There's another open door. Okay, that door is probably going to open. If you find a reactor, which you haven't found yet, this looks like a vault room. It has a vault, 500 tokens. We'll take a circuit board because we're kind of running out of circuit boards. We can go left and left and left and left and left, and here's the reactor. Good. All the circular doors that can open will now open. We haven't found any keycards in these wrecks for ages. The vaults have just been open or have been opened by us activating the reactor, which is really weird. But I ain't complaining. Maybe it's just the more difficult wrecks that have these keycards. For me, I'm happy the way things have been. Okay, we've definitely been here before. That leads out. Okay. So if we just go round to the left again, we'll go all the way back to where we were. And we'll find that long corridor that at the end of it had that open door. Or that door which will now be open. Yay, there it is. There's a vault with an explosive, an energy multiplier fuse, an osmium rod, a T4 mutagen, and a blazar quartz. That's all really good shit. That's all really amazing stuff. And this is the vault room. Okay, we found the reactor, we've activated it, we've opened all the doors, we've gone all the way back round, we found all the doors, and I think we're done here. I think this little wreck is done. Quasar, T4, T4. Nice. And we'll just run all the way around and get ourselves back out to the exit, which is right here, and that's another portal done. And we are on 216,000. And we're gone. So I believe our trade rocket is back. Yeah, there he is. I'm just going to stick all the fuses we just found in it and send it on its way. Another 12,000 the value. Off they go. Turn my torch off because it's glaringly bright indoors. Magnetar, 2 blazars, a quasar, couple of circuit boards, 3 osmium rods. I'll build another 2 rocket engines and go and stroke some animals and get some DNA. There we go. And we'll build 1 more energy fusion cell. Lovely. Because the reactors in the Rex will have a requirement of between 1 and 3 fusion energy cells. I'm assuming that the ones that we've been doing only need 1 because they're easy, but you never know, so you might as well take a couple more. Go, my little fishy friends, spread your animal goodness throughout the land, enriching the biodiversity of this planet. Spawn your eggs wherever you so wish. Don't have enough genes. Right. Come here, little lizard dude. Who's a good boy? Is anybody fully grown yet? Oh, 84%. You guys are going to be massive when you grow up. Where's the rest of you? And you, and you, and you. I mean, at least they're easier to find now they're bigger. I mean, gee, with the wacky colours, they're a little bit difficult to spot. And you, and you, and you. Give me your genetic traits. Right, that's enough for another rocket. Let's go. Yeah, our first batch of animals are not even 100% grown yet. Right, let's see how many more genes we've got in the cupboards at home. And how much osmium's come in. Lovely, that's enough for at least another 1 rod. So we'll just do that. And we'll build another rocket engine. We've got another 2 T4 mutagens that we found in the rocket. We've got enough genes. Right, another rocket, let's go. Rocket spam is just the best. It's by far the best way of... I didn't build the osmium rod. Or if I did, the drone snatched it out of my grasp before I could pick it up. Bloody drones being all efficient. Oh... I shouldn't complain, but I do. We did skip directly to Tech 2 drones on this playthrough after all. Wait, how many animal rockets is that? I think it's like 5 or 6 now, isn't it? 6? We only need to make another 4. Well, we can make as many as we want. There is no limit to the number of rockets you can send up into the atmosphere. What were the unlocks? Yeah, the extraction platform at 5 TTI. T1 animal food, that's been done. Frog eggs at 12 kilotons of insects. These will just be better frogs to put in your froggy things to make things go more. Did we make any Tech 2 butterfly farms? Or are these just we did not. Okay, let's do that. We know we've got lots of butterfly larvae being produced. And we need our insects to go up a little bit more. And we've got 11,000 power. So let's make some butterfly farms, shall we? Okay, 5 of these is going to be 10 fabric. There's 10 fabric. 5 zeolite. 5 bioplastic nuggets. There's 3. 4. 5. And is that Tech 2 fertilizer? I cannot tell because, as usual, the icon is far too small for me. So we're going to have to build 5 Tech 1 and then upgrade them to Tech 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then upgrade them to Tech 2. There we are. That's 5 Tech 2 butterfly farms. Boop. 5 T2 butterfly farms. 2, 3. Oh god, they're all up in my business because they're pretty big. 4 and 5. And of course we're going to have to go and get some butterfly larvae to put in them, but that's easy done. Sort, and we'll find 250, 150, 175, 175, 200. Got some 200s and some 250s and some 230s. Okay, everything from the bottom row then. I'm not going to bother trying to find the 1200 multiplication butterflies and sticking them in these. I'm only building them because I can. And because we haven't built them before. Oh bugger, these take 2 each. Okay, let's go and get another 5. That's pretty good, I like that. Oh, okay, this is filled up again. There's a 300 there. Nice. We could, if we were being really meticulous and careful, go and set the shredder to shred the crap butterflies and only really good butterflies to go in the butterfly box. But I can't be bothered, so I'm not gonna. Again, there are lots of ways to play this game. I'm playing it pretty casually, but people go absolutely mental with the automation. I mean, I did take you through the mathematics of trying to trade your way up to 250 grand, and it just doesn't work. So I didn't do it, because it doesn't work. Did we even make a fish farm? I don't think we did. Right, let's make 5 of these as well, because they're fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, phytoplankton A. Lots more bioplastic nugs. And an absolute crap ton of silk. Give me that drone. Because animals is the thing we're actually increasing. And we need insects done to unlock the last insects things. That's why I'm doing that. That may be enough. We'll soon find out. We'll just dump these here. Fish farm. Fish. Right, we need more bioplastic nuggets. I don't know if I need to put fish eggs in these. If we do, I'm sure we've got some lying around somewhere. Right, we need another 3 bioplastic nuggets. There's 1. And there's another 12,000 tokens, because our rocket has just sold all our fuses. We're now on 228,000 eggs. No, we'll build the fish farms first and then see if they need eggs. No, build button. These fish farms. 4 and 5. Do you need eggs? Like, you bloody do, you absolute turds. Right, let's hope and pray we've got some fish eggs. Eggs. We've got 3 fish eggs. It's not great. But I think maybe our water plankton collectors might have some fish eggs in them. Of course they do. Of course they do. We knew they were going to back up with fish eggs. We said that's why we built so many in the first place. Again, I can't be bothered to go and find the good fish and put them in this to maximise the multiplication, because I just don't care at this stage of the game. Be free, my little fishies, be free. I'm really not bothered about finding like an extra couple of 100% per fish farm through finding better eggs. I'd rather just launch a rocket and multiply them all by 1250, you know. Being smart in that. Right, let's go and close down that portal and select a new one. We are on 228,000. We're very close to having enough money. Close that portal. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, rarity 4, difficulty 1. I like the sound of that. Right, 3 pink, 2 purple, 1 blue, 1 green. We need to make more pulsar quartz. So we'll leave that running. Hey, you remembered all the right stuff. Rarity 4, difficulty 1, or rarity 3, difficulty 3? Difficulty 1, please. Lovely. Make sure we've got everything, 3 of them, 5 of them. Yeah, we don't need that recipe pinned anymore. Get rid of that. Is there anything we have not built? Just for sake of having built one of everything in the game? No. Okay. I'm just going to turn off the autocrafter. It's probably built about 10 pulsars by now. I don't want to leave it running, because that'd just be too many. Yeah, it's built tons. Okay, portal time. Let's go. Ooh. Well, this is different. Wow, what a place. It looks like water there. It could be lava. We've made that mistake before. And we almost died. In the toxic cave of evil. That's okay, this says drink. In the toxic cave of evil, I tried drinking from a lava pool and it did not go well. I jumped in both feet and it hurt quite a lot. This is lovely. Ain't no loot boxes here though, so I'm assuming it's all going to be inside the wreck. And the wreck will be here somewhere. If it's underwater, then we're leaving. It's as simple as that. We'll just go and close the portal and roll another one. Right, we've hit an invisible wall. Okay, we seem to have clipped through the terrain. These are procedurally generated terrains, so a little bit of weirdness is to be expected. Mishu Games is an incredibly small company. Allowances must be made. Okay. Aha, I see a wreck. Not quite sure how to get back to the portal. Okay, it's directly that way, so we'll just go straight down there. This is a lovely biome. Slightly disappointing there's no loot boxes outside, but we'll see how much money's inside, shall we? Oh bugger, have I come the wrong way? How did I come the wrong way? Right, fine, we'll go this way. Hello, wreck. What have you got for me? You've got an incredibly impossible to hit hitbox for a start. Right. Show me your secrets. Ooh, this is one of the ones that opens into a cave. 500 tokens. T4 mutagen. T4 mutagen goes with the osmium rods and the DNA. No, hello. 1,000. Nice. Then we'll keep turning left. Hello, reactor. Your reactor room seems to be in your mess hall. You do you, guys. You do you. Maybe they just drape slices of bacon over it and cook that way. I don't know. Give you a nice healthy glow. Alright. 500 tokens. Blazer quartz. That's going to be worth some money to sell. Just the one vault. Ooh. Hoping to find more round doors. Or just something. There's very little outdoors. Okay, this looks like it's just been opened. This looks like it's just been opened, because that's the way out. What? No. That can't be it. That can't be it. I know it's a 1-on-1, but come on. Apparently, that was it. That was disappointing. 230,000 though. And we have got a fuse that we can sell for a few thousand, so it'll do, it'll do. It was dirt cheap. Well, it was actually really expensive to come in here. It was a rarity 4, difficulty 1. It cost us quite a lot of shards, but then we've been collecting shards and hoarding them for quite some time. I'm just going to have a look around the rest of this biome, just in case we missed any loot boxes. I mean, I suppose they can't all give us 24,000 money. There do have to be cut-offs at some point, and sometimes you will get nothing. There's 100. Some more shards. Okay, I feel better about this now. There's another loot box just in front of me, right under my cursor. 105,000. There we go. That's what we want. That made it worthwhile. It always pays to look around. Every single time. If the big money ain't in the wreck, it sure as shit'll be in a box. And we are gone. If my jump jets would work, there we go. How do we get back up there? Okay, round this way. Cool, well that was worth it. That was pretty enjoyable. Short and sweet, 235 grand. Torch off. Close portal. Roll another 3. Right, I'm going to go for the 2-1. It's 3 pink, a purple and a blue. There's another 5,000 in the rocket. Goodbye, we'll get that in 10 minutes time. Three pink, a purple and a blue, I believe is what we need. How much osmium has come in? How many more rockets can I launch? 2 looks like. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Right, how much DNA have we got? Enough for these rockets, I think. How many animal rockets have we launched? 6. Right, this will be 7 and 8. That's them gone. And did I pick up the right things? Yes, I did. Rarity 2, difficulty 1. Right, let's eat and drink and make sure we've got enough stuff with us, and then we'll go. We did spend 1 fusion cell, so we should replace that. We've actually got too much DNA, so we'll just go and drop that off. We should pet the animals, because that's all the DNA we have at the moment. Yeah, let's go outside and play with the kiddies. You and you get in my face. Animals, are you all fully grown yet? How big are you? Growth 97. You're getting big, but you're not fully grown. 93. 97. 93. 93. How about the big antelope boys? Oh man. These guys look freaking sweet. I like the lizard guys as well. I like them all. You're all my special good boys. Even you, with your tardigrade legs and your weird bits and pieces. Hello. That's probably enough of that for now. Animal feeders are just full of random veg, thanks to these amazing gardens pumping out the veg. Who needs animal feed? Not me. That'll be enough for the last 2 rockets. Love it, love it, love it. Right, let's go and do this portal, which should put us over into 250,000. And then we just need to make number go up. Ooh, these plants are quite nice. These plants are very nice. Okay, let's just pick a direction and go. I hope I can spot the loot boxes that are hopefully out here somewhere. That's a tree. Go around the tree. Oh, okay, this area looks pretty big. Still not seen any loot boxes or anything that looks remotely like a wreck. Seen some water down here though, so that's good. Nice fishies swimming around down here. Any loot boxes down here? If there's a wreck entrance here in the water, we are leaving. Because them's the rules. I ain't exploring wrecks with my oxygen draining. Alright, it's just something that is not happening. I don't care if I waste crystals. We're just not doing that. Well, I haven't found a wreck yet. And I haven't found any loot boxes yet. Hello? One loot box with an explosive and a pulsar and a circuit board in it. Hello, uncommon larva. How are you? You haven't seen any wrecks around here, have you, dude? If you could point me in the general direction, that would be wonderful. Well, shit. We're back at the portal. It's possible I missed it in all this foliage. Shout if you see anything that looks technological. Because so far, I'm drawing a blank. Okay, let's explore underwater then. I'm not even finding any wreck entrances underwater. What is going on? I mean, on one hand, that's a very good thing, but on the other hand, where's the wreck? I am absolutely mystified. I can't find the wreck in this portal. I can't even find it underwater. I'm looking under all this, the nooks and crannies, and I'm not seeing any entrance to a wreck anywhere. Fishy dude, do you know where the wreck is? I mean, they're usually doors in the side of the walls. But I'm not seeing anything. Am I going crazy? Right, let's get some elevation. There's a loot box there. So I'll take that. Quartz, osmium rods, that's good things that we like. Where the hell is the wreck? The portal's right there. I've gone all the way round again. We went all the way underwater. I mean, up there maybe, but that looks impossible to get to. And how are we meant to get up here? I think this is a bust. Yeah. Okay, whatevs. God damn it, that's a waste of a lot of shards. Oh, we're on 240,000 money. Close that bloody portal. Jesus Christ, what a waste. There's a 1 and 1 there, we just need one more pulsar. But before we do that, we have an osmium rod. That means some more of our little fishy friends is taking a trip. How many more rockets do we want? Just 2, really? Wow. Wow. Okay, so just apparently, how much more osmium has come in? Lots. Building that second drill was a genius move. Because that is rocket 9 and rocket 10. And from out of nowhere, we've got 10 of every rocket in space. Or will have in the immediate future. And off they go. I'm just going to do a Tech 4 GPS satellite because we haven't done it before and we've got lots of resources, so why not? Why not? It just lets you zoom the map out a little bit further, and we need 2 circuit boards and 1 more rocket engine and a compass, and I think a compass is silicon, 2 aluminum and a magnesium. Hey! I know some recipes. Boop. T4 GPS satellite. Off you go. And that then lets us zoom the map all the way out. There you go, that's our lovely big ocean in the bottom left. That's Shangri-La. That's the steppe. Grand Canyon, red trees, storm zone, ring thing, lava, weird place that doesn't really... I mean, this place is just weird. I mean, it is an entrance to the mushroom cave, and you can get some zeolite from it, but it's just weird. It just doesn't really have a function. There's the big mountain, which is now a lovely oasis. There's the Hanging Gardens. And there's us right here. Outstanding. Right, we'll take a bite to eat, and then we'll do that one last wreck. And then I think we'll call it a day for this episode. Hope we get, well, 10,000 might be asking a bit much, considering the last 2 portals have been absolute trash. But we shall see. We shall see what awaits in store for us at this 1-1. Deep breath. And jetpack in. Ooh. Fancy. This is beautiful stuff. F2 removes the HUD. Photo mode. Wow. I see the wreck down there. How we're supposed to get back up here, I don't know. Okay, looks like there's a ramp that spirals all the way down. This is beautiful. I wouldn't say no to a loot box or two though. You know, just saying. Just saying. I wouldn't mind seeing a little splash of blue loot box before I go in the wreck. I will look around this whole place. Okay, we know they do spawn because there's one right here. Osmium rod. Okay, that helps me build a rocket. I like that. That's the entrance to the wreck right there. So we'll have a look around the rest of this place. Because this is absolutely stunning. What a place. What a beautiful place. 100 tokens. Okay. Do I care about picking up a rocket engine? Not particularly. They're cheap for us to build. Because we have infinite everything. Let's do some jetpack parkour to get some elevation so we can spot things. Pulsar quartz, very nice. Jetpack parkour. Jetpack parkour. Jetpack parkour. Jetpack parkour. Jetpack parkour. Get up. Get up. Okay, apparently that's a missing texture. That's fine. Oh, hello. 100 tokens and a spacesuit. Do we care about... Why did I pick up the osmium rod? We've got 10 rockets. We don't need the osmium rods anymore. Okay, we've found quite a few loot boxes. Some of them are like hidden underneath these glorious waterfalls. Let's actually get in the wreck. Man, this is the prettiest place we found. This is glorious. And here we go. Lights on. 100, 500. Don't even care about picking up the mutagens anymore. Because we've done the rockets. Unless of course we want to make even more rockets to make number go up, but I'm not that bothered. Damn it, I thought that chair was a loot box. This is 500, 1000. Nice. Nothing. Yep. Is there one behind this staircase this time? 100. Any boxes in here? No? Okay. That's the one I've just looked in. I see explodey walnuts, but we're going left, so I think we've just circumvented them. There they are right there. Okay, if we want to keep going left, that's fine. The vault is open. Again. So much for the keycards. 500 tokens, magnetar, pulsar. We'll just take these rods because I can't think of a reason why not to. Do we need to explode these walnuts? No, because they only go round in a circle. So up here is ugly. It just leads round in a circle. And more left. I haven't found the generator yet. And of course, as soon as I say that, we find the generator every time. Okay. Let's look for rounded doors we have not seen before. And hope that they have gifts for us. This is the one I have looked in, so we'll go left. Loot box. 100, 1000, and that's probably going to be another 5000 and a couple of quartzes as well. Love it. Round door with a vault with 100 and 5000 and another fuse and that and that and that and that. 250,000 and 52. We don't have to do any more wrecks. This is the last wreck. That wasn't that much of a grind, to be honest. Apart from that one weird portal where there was no wreck, or if there was, I couldn't find it. Well, this is the most beautiful place to finish the grind, I think. What a wonderful place. Just look at this, it's stunning. Parker! Jetpack Parker! And Jetpack Parker! Jetpack Parker! No! Jetpack Parker! Yes! Jetpack Parker! And away we go! Shoom. So now it's just a matter of making number go up to 5 TTI. And then that's it. That'll be us done. So just before we end this episode, let's have a look at the numbers. Oxygen's at 54 million per second. Heat is at 55 million. Pressure's at 53. Biomass is at 166 million. Wow. Plants is providing 3 million of that. Insects is providing 3 million of that. And animals is providing 159 million of that. We're waiting for this extraction platform to end the game. Everything else has been unlocked. We've hit the end of every single tech tree. What are we going to do next episode, other than just sitting around and waiting for a number to go up? I think maybe we'll do a grand tour of the map, see if anything looks any different, see if we can't find the 3 missing keys that we never found. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Whilst we're waiting for the number to go up, we'll jet around, we'll have a poke around, and we'll try and work out which of the 3 of the 13 keys we haven't found. So when we come back, we'll do that. And until then, do look after yourself. This has been the Planet Crafter, and I'll see you later.